Are you ready for battle? Find out as we review set number 6869, Quinjet Aerial Battle, here on TalkBricks. Hello and welcome back to another episode of TalkBricks. Michael here, and I'm so excited to be reviewing a set from the original Avengers movie, and this was the biggest set in the line, so this is the most exciting review yet. Before we get into this big guy over here, let's start with everyone's favorite part, the minifigures. Here we have the Chitauri foot soldier, who has great detailing on the torso and the legs. We see lovely details in gold, gray, black outlining, as well as these different purple highlights that really add a lot of interest to the character. I really like the face piece because it gives us that alien look. And the head is molded in a very shiny gold plastic. On the back of the figure we get some additional detailing from the front with the gold and brown accents, as well as the intricate printing on the back of the head. Here we have Loki the Trickster from the movie. As the main villain, it's great to get him in this set. We do see him in his gray outfit here with all the different details to make it look like it's a robe as the print continues from the top of the torso to the bottom of the legs. We get some nice gold accents and a belt that crosses the body. I really like a lot of the details up at the top of the collar. Loki has one main accessory, his staff, and I don't believe that this is a very screen accurate version of it. It wasn't this large, and with the two-piece construction, it just doesn't make it look very screen accurate. Loki has this great gold ram's horn-like helmet, and I love the details around the jaw and over the forehead. On the back of the figure, we can see the additional details from the helmet and the green cape. I would imagine that this green should have been a much more darker green to be accurate, and there's no printing on the back of the head or on the back of the torso. Here we have Thor. The torso features some nice details with black outlining, gray, dark gray, silver, and red highlights. We can see that this adds a lot of interest. Thor has gray sleeves and dark navy blue pants. Thor wouldn't be complete without his main accessory, his hammer Mjolnir, which is pretty accurate, and I really enjoyed this piece. Thor features two faces, this angry face, as well as this more serious face. I really like the face printing, though I do believe that the blonde hair is a bit too yellow, as you can see that the beard and eyebrows are a much darker color. And here we have the back printing on Thor. You can see the details of the rest of the print from the front with the gray, silver, and black outlinings with the red highlights. Here we have Black Widow, aka Natasha Romanoff, and we can see that on the right and left sides of her waist, there's an indent in the printing to give it the more feminine physique. I do like all the details of the light blue that we see throughout, which are highlights that I do remember from the movie. We can see that the straps continue from the torso all the way down to the legs, and lots of great buckle details with the zipper going down the middle. She does have two faces, including this one smiling face, with the other side having this more angry face. The hair on Black Widow has this sweeping nature, and though I do like the color, I don't love the cut. It wasn't this long in the movie, and is not very screen accurate. The back of the figure contains some additional detailing with the remainder of the belt and some more blue lining. And here we have Iron Man. I love all the details on every Iron Man figure. The black panel lining gives us a lot of details to indicate the different pieces from the suit, and the gold highlighting is trademark Iron Man. The circle on the center of the chest represents the arc reactor, and we can see the 1x1 round plates and 1x1 round bricks on the hands and feet to represent the hand and feet repulsors and simulate Iron Man's flight. Iron Man's helmet has a great gold shiny color to it. The front of the face mask can be lifted up to reveal his face. He has two faces, one angry face and one smirking face, and this is the same face we've received on every Iron Man figure. Here we have the back of Iron Man, and we can see all the familiar details of the back printing and the black panel lining. Here we have all 5 minifigures together, and the real reasons to buy this set include the Iron Man and Black Widow figure, which are set exclusives. And here we have all the figures from the back. Now that we've gone through the minifigures, let's take a look around the set. The Quinjet Aerial Battle contains the Quinjet as well as a small vehicle from the Chitauri army. The Chitauri vehicle is quite simple, with some great details and some interesting colors. The rear of the right and left side contains some slope pieces with a sticker, as well as a purple tile and a round 1x1 tile in gold. The front of the vehicle contains a sticker to provide even more detail. All of the front pieces can be posed at different angles. The two levels are connected by hinged plates that can be adjusted. The Chitauri foot soldier stands in the front, while Loki sits at the back level. And here's how the vehicle looks with both of the minifigures on top. This vehicle, though simple, gets the job done and does give us a somewhat accurate impression of what it looked like in the movie. The Quinjet is quite a beast. This large vehicle is a shield vehicle that was featured in the first movie, but we've also seen it in many of the movies since. There's so many nice details and lots of play features to go through. The Quinjet features two cockpit sections. The front cockpit can be opened to place one minifigure inside. The main cockpit features a very nice chair with armrests and headrests. It is easy to seat one minifigure in the front cockpit. The inside of the cockpit does feature a detailed sticker piece that shows a map readout as well as some controls. The front cockpit sits at a downward slope and has really nice details to round out the shape. By the top windshield, there are two stickers to provide additional detail. The top windshield can be pulled off to allow play inside. The front of the wings are bent down, but can be adjusted at a few angles. The main part of each wing features one large tile piece that has the shield logo. The outsidemost part of the wings can be rotated as well as bent at different angles. Each part also contains a stickered section that says FF 1 degree FW and contains the shield logo in white. The inside of the secondary windshield reveals two additional seats, as well as a stickered section with more readouts. The inside can hold two figures and has a fire extinguisher on a clip. The back of the Quinjet features two large engines with these wing pieces coming off of the sides. They can also be positioned slightly by lifting the sections. The rear of the vehicle also houses one door that can be lowered. Inside we can see that there is a slight interior for minifigures to be placed. Underneath we can see the two sets of wheels and some other nice details of the lower rounding of the vehicle. The vehicle can be rolled around freely thanks to a front wheel that can turn. Each wing features two flick-fire missiles that can be lowered. The top of the Quinjet also contains a panel that can be lifted to access the interior. The top of the Quinjet features a red button that, when pressed, lowers a drone. Once lowered, the drone can be removed. The drone is a small build that contains 4 fins on all sides. The drone contains one sticker that has the shield logo and some additional detail. And now to give you some of my final thoughts. I think this set is amazing. I'm a huge fan of the Quinjet. I think it was such a fun build, and there's so many great details and play features that there's really a lot to love. This set also includes 2 exclusive minifigures with this version of Iron Man and Black Widow that this set was a must-have for me. It is on the expensive side, but you can even get it today at a similar price to retail, so it's a good value when you're looking at today's standards. But those are just my thoughts about the set, and I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments below. Leave a comment to let me know if you love this Quinjet as much as I do, and what's your favorite detail or feature. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram to make sure you get some behind-the-scenes action and some extra pictures of the set. Leave a like down below if you like what you saw, and don't forget to subscribe if you don't want to miss out on any of our upcoming reviews. That's all we've got time for, and have a good one. Hey guys, Michael here. Did you miss our review of the Hydra Fortress Smash? Click on the annotation to watch it. And don't forget to subscribe to make sure you don't miss out on any of our upcoming reviews. No!